moving. You know, we keep it moving and we keep it gluing. This is 41 Sports Talk Radio on 41radio.net. I am the bench warmer, trying to put it down, trying to hold it down. I got a couple of studio guests in with me, so we're gonna just gotta get to that real quick. On my immediate right, he is known as the, I don't know, what are you known as?
I don't know.
Jay Rush. Jay Rush, a very good artiste, also, might I add. So we got him sitting on my right, and then I always move forward. Then next to my right is Marquise. Martez. Marquise.
Get it right, man.
I'm thinking. I know you called me out. I'm thinking Marquise Daniels. Oh, we got Marquise in the house. No, we got Martez in the house. He's sitting in. He's a longtime fan, so he wants to come on and check us out and everything. See if we good at what we do. You know. And then to my immediate right is always the professor.
What's happening?
What's going on, sir?
Tell me about it. What time is it?
What time is it?
What is up, man?
It's time to get some football season going.
Man, I can't wait.
Man,
July 24th it is.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Well, no, they go to training camp. They go
the 25th.
Saturday. They go this Saturday.
The 25th.
No, they leave for training camp this Saturday.
This Saturday?
Yes, this Saturday.
I'm thinking I'm going to start.
Nah, I got that covered.
3:45 p.m. on the 25th.
They leave for training camp. But we got a lot of Cowboy news to get into.
Yes, sir.
You understand that?
Yeah.
So how was your weekend?
It was good. Restful as usual. Spent time with the family, played with the kids. Trying to get still recovering from the water damage we had at our house with them busted pipes.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. Carpet got took up. We're gonna put some regular tile on the floor, you know, and try to prevent all this from happening. You know, I got this big oak tree in my yard that's just growing, and the roots are just shifting the entire foundation. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it's all good.
You'll be all right.
We're making it.
You'll be all right.
Have a good weekend, though. You?
Yeah, I had a pretty good weekend too. What did I do this weekend?
Rested.
I rested. Yes, I did. Tried to go play golf.
And we went to a jazz brunch.
Huh?
We went to a jazz brunch.
Yeah, we went to jazz brunch. Yes, we sure did
Great.
go to jazz brunch. We went.
How was that?
The jazz brunch was nice,
Cool.
and we heard one of my. Well, why we double?
That's you over there.
Are we double clicking over here?
Turn your volume down.
Over there.
It's something like that. Anyway, we went to
Oh, it's probably one of them.
one of these monitors that's still on.
Oh, your monitor.
No,
Okay.
my monitor's good. It's probably his phone. No, it's Rush's phone over here. Yeah,
We gotta do like in church. Please turn your
right.
cell
Turn
phone
your
off.
cell phone down. He ain't muted this bad
Put
boy.
them on silent, please.
Look, I look at my man like, how you gonna rat me out?
Oh, you might as well get ready. He don't hold no bars.
No, he don't hold no bars. I hold bars.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
And you all in the background.
Hey.
I apologize.
All right, so we went to jazz brunch, and we one of my I love this lady when she sings King City. I love it when she sings.
And Ions
Yeah,
acoustics.
Ions. Yeah, so we're gonna try to play a little bit of what she's got going on, and then Jay Rush was able to display a little bit of his talents on the air.
Oh man.
You know how to hold the mic. You all away from the mic. Don't you know? No. Pick it up or something like that. It's yours for now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you gotta get close. We gotta hear you.
How long does this for now last? Cause
Well, it depends on.
if I get to walking out to the car with it, when it's time to go, I don't want you.
No, it ain't no wireless.
Oh, okay.
It's only as long as the cord go. So you was able to brace us with your presence. That was nice.
Appreciate that.
That was nice. I enjoyed the rendition. It was just like, what was that, Donny Hathaway?
He did
Sam
acapella.
Cook.
Sam Cooke. Yeah, Sam Cooke.
Acapella.
Sam Cooke. That was one.
Yeah.
Don't hit a little bit of that for us real quick.
I told you.
Just real quick. I'm gonna shut you. I'm gonna stop you real quick.
By the river in a little tent, oh, just like the river I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change don't come. Oh, yes it is.
All right. right. And with that, we're gonna change over to the news. See how we segue that in. So, every once in a while we get guests that do listen to the show. I wouldn't say religiously, but just listen to the show and enjoy the show. And then Lewis will give me a call and say, hey, man, we got somebody who wants to come in and sit in on the show. So we're graced by your presence right now. Because I'm nicknaming.
Okay.
So give us your name again, and let's keep it moving.
All right, my name is Martez, but everybody knows me as Taz.
Taz. Okay, I got
That's
that.
a little-
So do we
get
keep
that
it-
name?
So,
Okay.
yeah, Tasmanian Devil or something like that. so do we keep that, or do we do something different? I'm gonna keep that because you hadn't been a staple yet.
Okay.
But actually, you have because your comments.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, your comments are just okay.
He
So
does it faithfully.
yeah. So okay, Taz, we got Taz. And how's your weekend, Taz?
It was fantastic. Like Lewis there, enjoyed family time. Went to Hurricane Harbor in the heat
Wow.
on Sunday. So yeah.
Wow. Hurricane
Happy
Harbor?
to be back in air conditioning.
I heard that. Yeah, we got the fan going too. All right, so this is 411 Sports Talk Radio on 411radio.net. I haven't talked to Lewis.
Yes, you have.
Yeah. What show you been listening to?
Who are you talking to?
My producer over there, or security.
I ain't say that name.
I'm not sure what show she been listening to, but I did mention you, right?
Yeah.
And we did talk, right?
Yeah, we
I
talked.
just gotta make sure,
I was ready. Let's get this ball rolling, man.
Drink is a little light right
See,
now,
that's-
so
see, okay.
it'll
Okay.
get heavy soon. All right, let's just go and get into it. We had a lot of news coming out, Cowboy news. First of all, let's kind of state everybody's affiliate. We know your affiliate by what you wear every day.
Blue
Yeah,
and silver.
Yeah.
And white.
big Cowboys, big D. Okay, what is your affiliate, Jay?
I'm Big D also.
Oh,
Cowboy fan.
he got that wink too.
You are welcome anytime.
No, it can be a little racist. You can put a little R in it. I'm a D. All right, Taz.
Cowboys.
Woo!
Oh, you got set. Okay, American team. So
All
this
day, every day.
this might be a light conversation, but we're gonna see. Let's talk. Let's dig into to Ezekiel Elliott. We heard the news. Ezekiel Elliott, number one, he's trying to put in his statements for not being suspended by what happened back in July of last year, 2016. So he's trying not to be suspended. So he's appealing to the NFL the NFL giving his rendition of the story. But then we got an incident that happened at Clutch. Who's ever been in Clutch? Has anybody ever been in Clutch? That's one of them expensive downtown clubs.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they bag up the Maseratis and the Maseratis and the Benzes and stuff like that. That's upscale.
Mm-hmm.
So supposedly he's in the club and a DJ, the DJ's, what's his name? DJ Train or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah. Got cold cocked. Like Chris Rock, you got knocked up out. And he got cold cocked. Matter of fact, if you see the picture, his nose on the other side of his face. So, but it was supposedly they're saying that Elliott did the hitting. Well, reports have now come out that says that there are several people that are calling Dallas and saying no, Elliott wasn't even. What they saw was a hand going behind Elliott and hitting the dude, and the dude was antagonizing in Elliott's way. So there are things out there that say this boy just can't stay out of trouble. Some of this stuff is his fault, some of it's not his fault. But then the NFL is going to come back and say, "Hey, man, you putting a black eye on our NFL." And I'm sitting there thinking, "No, you should have thought about that when you got Lawrence Taylor." I mean, we can go down the list when you should have thought about that. When the video comes out about Ray Rice, that's the only reason why you took notice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Dez Bryant walking in Neiman's and getting, in North Dallas, what was that? North Park Mall and getting kicked out because he didn't want to pull his pants up.
Yeah.
So the black eye has already been there.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the NFL is just trying to use Elliott as a scapegoat. Let's put everything on him. Anybody?
Well, why would you think that?
Because you got an investigation that already, number one, the police officers in Columbus has closed it down, has shut it down.
A long time.
A long time ago.
Right.
And then you got, it does not take a year to find out if he hit some woman or not.
True.
It don't take that long.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I mean, and having said that, Elliott has not necessarily put himself in great positions either. I mean, you at St. Patrick's Day parade pulling down a girl's, brassiere.
I just think that Ezekiel Elliott has not gotten used to the fame, and
Well, yeah, Cleveland ain't gonna get you. Ohio ain't
well,
gonna get you used to it either.
You go from Ohio State being a Buckeye to a Dallas Cowboy.
That's a huge jump.
We all know that when you become a Dallas Cowboy, you're the focal point of the NFL.
Wait. Now,
Uh-oh.
being from Ohio,
I ain't got nothing in Ohio.
the Buckeyes is top dogs in the in college football as well.
Mhm.
So he been in the college. I mean,
Well, but the limelight in Ohio with the Buckeyes is a whole different limelight here in Dallas when you got America's team.
when you step to that platform, but if you go backwards to the college platform, the Ohio State Buckeyes, the epitome of football.
Yeah, you got them. I mean, Alabama might have something to say about that.
Well, the Miami Hurricanes,
The Hurricane,
Florida State Seminoles. I mean,
there's a lot of teams that might have something to say about that.
Oh, all I'm saying
Ohio
is
State.
OH10.
Texas Longhorns. I'm sorry, who said that?
Oh, no.
But
But I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, he's been in the limelight.
But not with this social media the way it is. I think social media is really hurting Elliott because I guarantee you, there's not a player that's not going through what Elliott's going through right now. The problem is that you got social media. And what the hell? How many people does TMZ got on their staff? I mean,
They seem to be everywhere.
TMZ is everywhere. How many players? How many people are paying? Is it TMZ paying? Because every report that has come out, TMZ got the video.
they on top of their game.
Top of it.
That's why they've been in the business for some years.
Is
man.
it that, or is it that they just got nuggets sitting around in every city saying, "Go follow these players"? Le'Veon Bell, go follow him.
Exactly.
But
That's what it is.
That's money though. That costs money.
Yeah.
And is TMZ making that much money so they can be on top of it like that?
They're the first to break a lot of news.
And most times they're on point.
Yeah.
Except this time they don't have the full video. They only got the video of the dude being laid out
Right.
and getting carried out. They don't have a video of, but they have a video of him and Dak Prescott at the club.
I remember that.
Yeah, several months ago.
Yeah. That
So
was a
I'm
little
like,
concert.
Yeah, TMZ on it.
Yeah.
We can see if they can get TMZ on. Get them. Here's Professor at church. He's back in church right now. Look at him praying. Who is he praying to?
Nah,
we hear his stuff.
See, I tend to disagree with the thought that Zeke's not used to the limelight or is not used to being dealing with the fame of being a Dallas Cowboy player. I think he's used to it, and that's why he's always out and about. He loves it, and that's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't understand that he's under the radar, and what he needs to do right now is kind of lay low.
Mm-hmm.
Not have any fun, but sometimes you can't always be in the news. Sometimes being in the news is a bad thing. And
Mm-hmm.
every time we look up,
Mm-hmm.
even if it's not his fault, he's still in the news. And
Right.
he's always around
And that's very
Right.
true.
all the unfortunate situations.
Well, see, remember they had to bring his father. Ohio State actually brought his father in, and had him sit, quote unquote, babysit.
And that's
Yeah.
what I want to bring up, because it sounds like reading from that story, Zeke was sheltered by his own pops the whole time he's been a Buckeye, and the minute he became professional, it's like, okay, you out there on your own now, do what I taught you to do, and
And you can't do it.
here we go.
Well, his dad did say something about, I don't think Zeke's going to be able to make it in this element, if you let him loose. His dad actually came out and said something like that.
Wow, that says a lot.
Yeah, and for
That says a lot.
your dad to say that, and for Zeke not to come back and say, "No, Daddy, you know what the heck you talking about?" Because Zeke was like, "Okay, well, and then what you gonna do? Go against your father?" I mean, some of us will. Daddy, you know what you come up in here. So the question is, what do you think that that Zeke is going to get? What kind of suspension do you think we're looking at here? If the NFL suspends, because we don't know if they're going to suspend him or not.
And I'm not sure if this adds insult to injury, but remember what happened in April. He drives 100 miles an hour on the tollway.
But he's appealing that, though.
He is appealing it.
Yeah.
A state trooper pulled him over. That's just another headline in the news you don't need. On top of what happened this past weekend, on top of St. Patty's, and on top of most of all this 18-month-old investigation.
Right.
It's just one thing after another. Whether it's his fault or not.
And then don't forget how him and his girlfriend was texting each other back and forth saying, and Zeke saying, "Yeah, I can get past this. I can get past this drug test." Mm-hmm. And then don't forget him holding up in the weed bar, in Seattle.
Was it Seattle?
Seattle, yeah. So you got a lot of that
during
stuff
the preseason.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I mean, but are we talking about offenses that are illegal? Okay, driving 100 miles per hour. Haven't you driven 100 miles per hour?
I ain't never hit 100.
You ain't 100. You was at 90. I've ridden with you before.
I came real close to it. I don't think I ever hit 100. But I hit 95. I'm not sure about 100.
Texas.
Yeah. I think I've done maybe 100.
Okay.
I plead the fifth.
Oh yeah, we all right.
What about the old adage that all publicity is good publicity?
No.
To Jerry Jones.
To Jerry Jones it is. Because notice.
That's true.
Now just understand the meeting between when Zeke pulled the top down the old girl. Just understand that meeting between him and Jerry Jones. Mm-hmm. So Jerry Jones brings Zeke into the office and say, "Man, why you do that?" And then Zeke pulls out a picture of Jerry touching another woman and say, "Why you do that?" Mm-hmm. And then Jerry says, squash it. Done deal. So I mean, but I'm saying the things that Zeke are doing. Let's say this situation. No, somebody came across and hit the bodyguard. I mean the DJ, and it wasn't Zeke. Okay, let's say it wasn't Zeke. Well, I mean he was just at a club. What's wrong with him being at a club party?
Nothing.
You don't need proof. I feel like if you can't come to a conclusive decision that it was him,
then leave it on.
Yeah, you gotta let it go. And all the rest of the stuff that's going on, one has nothing to do with the other.
Would you rather be him or Terrence Williams, who runs barefoot at 5:00 in the morning after a strip club? What the heck you doing at the strip club at 5:00 in the morning?
It happens.
Oh man.
Well, I know it does, but 5:00 in the morning.
It happens.
Okay, so they close at 2, and if you got
Not all of them.
No.
Oh,
You're talking about force.
Well, those are the ones that's all nude. Close at 4.
Why would you
It's a
the
strip
ones that are
club.
just topless?
So that means he wasn't at the top. He was at the nothingness club. So you at a club. I mean, we talking about cowboy news.
This is every year.
We talking about cowboy. You know what though?
Every
But
single year.
this is what makes the summer. I mean, without this right here, we got what? Boring baseball with the Rangers or nothing and nothing.
Baseball.
Well, you got the D League.
Dallas Wings.
Oh well. What are they? Are they at least 500?
No, they're 10 and 11.
No, I'll say so. I mean, so this is what makes radio fun right now. If we were in Green Bay, this would be a boring show.
How's the weather?
Yeah, right. It's cold outside in the summer. Yeah, it's cold. But so do we? Let's. What happens if Zeke does get suspended for 2 days? Who does the
2 days? Two games.
2 games. Who does the Cowboys look for? Look. I mean, you got 2 people. You got Alfred Morris or.
They're already on the roster.
Huh?
They're already on the roster.
I know. I'm saying.
No.
You don't look for anybody. Who's starting for you? Dan McFadden and Alfred Morris.
McFadden.
Alfred Morris.
So I gotta be tiebreaker. Alfred Madden.
Man, you gonna just switch them both? I'm saying McFadden.
I'm saying McFadden because he's a better receiver out of the backfield than Alfred Morris.
Well, the reason,
Morris is stay low to the ground runner and he gets chunks of yards, but McFadden brings a different dynamic that Morris too much can't do. receiving from the backfield, especially if Dak Prescott wants to dink and dunk like he has with Cole Beasley's and the Lucky Whiteheads of the
But
world
now
when
you
he
got
starts
Ryan.
dinking and dunking.
Now you got Ryan
And Ron Switzer,
Yeah.
who is watch out for him.
All right, that's
I'm
watch
telling
out.
you, watch out for Ron Switzer. Mark my words. Watch out for him. But anyway, McFadden for me. I mean, he's and what he said, it's a good choice for me. But when you can catch the ball out of the backfield and got that dynamic, you add another dimension to the offense. That's just how I look at it.
All right, Taz, give us your Morris argument.
They're a ball control football team.
Mm-hmm.
You want a ball control running back.
Mm-hmm.
McFadden's not a ball control running back. He's just not. Yeah, okay, you can catch the ball out of the backfield, but you can do dink and dunking by just running Cole Beasley across the middle and crossing routes, or Switzer, the guy you just mentioned right there. And Morris has proven that he can rush for 1,400 yards in the season.
Yeah, it's
Right.
And
that.
he can
His
stay
first
healthy.
year,
Now look at that.
McFadden hasn't proven he can stay healthy ever.
He
I
got
can't
the
recall a
cracked
season.
elbow from supposed to dropping his cell phone, trying to catch it. Messed up his elbow.
So- And you say-
was he the one that
And you
punched
say-
EJ?
Oh yeah. So now he gonna come up with broke fingers.
Well, I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Zeke, I got your back. I'll take one for the team.
Did y'all see his nose?
Yeah, I know. I'm telling you, it was on the side of his face.
It was bad.
Man.
It was, but he's not. He don't. But he was too dang inebriated to figure
Yeah.
out who did what.
He was too drunk. He don't even know who hit him.
He don't even realize he got hit.
I think that's what's gonna break this case.
What if he just fell down?
And that's okay. That's possible.
Stepped off the DJ booth and just fell.
That's possible. Hey, he was drunk. I
Face-
don't know how
face-
drunk he was.
Face
but I'm
first.
saying.
All right. So my go ahead.
No, I was gonna say McFadden. He's saying Morris.
My thing with this right here, I hear
You
both.
said McFadden.
I'm thinking McFadden. The reason why I'm thinking McFadden because notice they got away from Morris toward the end of the year.
Why do you think that was though?
And I think they got away from Morris because number one, I think Zeke started really proving himself, and Zeke and Alfred are almost the same type of back. So if I'm going to spell Ezekiel, I got to spell him with I got to replace him with a different type of back. And I think McFadden is a different type of back than Ezekiel, than both.
No, okay.
Yeah, I think both of them, Ezekiel Elliott and Alfred Morris, are almost the same type of back. And so if I'm going to replace him, I got to do a change up. I can't change him up with the same type of back.
Why?
Why?
Not because if you got a good back that's an in between tackle, which Zeke is, and Zeke can go outside too. If the defense is preparing for that type of back, then you put a lesser type of back behind him, then guess what? You're gonna have lesser yards with that back. If you put a different type of back, then you change up the defense. So now the defense does not have to prepare for that type of back. Now they got to prepare for a different type of back. And when your defense, when you see the type of back you have back there, that's going to change up how your defense. If you know it's running play, I know he can do this. I know he can go outside. McFadden is more of a outside back. You know, now Zeke can run outside and inside, which the league found out. But Morris is more of an inside, in between the tackles type of back. So I'm going to change it up with an outside type of back.
Okay.
You know, so if I'm going to change it up, I'm going to change it with that. So I don't want to have the two same types of backs back there when I can put a different type of back there.
But do you think those two games they're really looking to exploit a running back, or do you think they're just trying to
get past it? Well, let's look at those two games.
You wouldn't go.
The Giants.
You got the Giants
And the Broncos?
and the Broncos. Which number one, the Giants are
Ooh,
inside.
boy.
Their front four is devastating. I mean, they got a mean front four.
One of the few teams that Dak Prescott has yet to
Cannot
defeat.
beat. Right. So you have to get you have to get a change of pace type of back, and you know we can't do this whole running between the tackles because you can't necessarily run in between the tackles of the Giants. And in the Broncos, I mean, shoot, you got Von Miller on one side. Although DeMarcus Ware is retired, you know the Broncos, their defense is good too. You got Akeem Talib, yeah, you got two good defenses that you're coming up with the first two games of the season.
But against the Broncos, you don't want to be running towards the outside.
Heck, against the Broncos, you don't want to be throwing nowhere. You don't want to do. You just want to make sure they ain't on the field.
But let me say this about the Broncos. They have good personnel, but keep in mind, Wade Phillips is no longer there. He's with the Rams now. So their scheme
may
might be a
change.
little bit
Yep,
different.
yep.
And I don't think they won't be as strong of a defense this year as they were in past years, as long as Wade Phillips, who we both know everywhere he went,
He made the defense.
he made the defense. With that being said, look out for the Rams to be a top 10 defense this year only because of him. But with Wade Phillips out of the helm as D coordinator of the Broncos, they might soften up a little bit.
That
And
could
then
do
with the
something
retirement of DeMarcus Ware.
That could, but I mean,
Ware and Phillips leaving, that might change a lot on them.
it might. But
on that
DeMarcus
unit.
Ware, I don't think at the end of his career was that
He
much.
was not ever down defensive.
He
end.
wasn't that dominant.
Right.
Yeah.
You still had to respect him, though.
And you
True.
did. You did.
True.
You had to play to respect him.
True.
Okay, we got an audience comment.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Sometimes these are never good.
Jay Rush Jennings said, "Hey, oh, that's you." Let's see. Do I need to refresh this or? Okay, I need to
Go
refresh
ahead
this.
and refresh it. Right.
All right. I gotta act like I know what I'm doing. Okay, let's see here. Let's go down to 2 comments. Oh, that's okay. It's not refreshing, right? Okay, what's the comment?
Goodness gracious. It's on my laptop.
It's okay. It's coming up. It's coming up. There we go.
There we go. Let's see something here. Okay, so wow.
Oh, he did help him.
Dang, okay.
Okay.
Who the heck says New Orleans Spurs? Sylvia?
Oh my God.
What is she talking about?
Who?
No, Sylvia Blue says New Orleans Spurs. Who the hell is New Orleans Spurs?
I guess she's a Saints and Spurs fan.
Or it could be New Orleans Hornets and Pelicans and Spurs. Well, you can't be too basketball.
No. What's the next comment?
Trying to clarify herself. Okay, so Eric White says just because he's appealing, it doesn't mean he didn't do it. Are we that comment there about? Okay, this is Ezekiel. Just because he's appealing doesn't mean he didn't do it. I think the most reasonable thing to do here is to sign him bodyguards, not just to protect him, but to monitor his decision making, kind of like they did with Pac-Man Jones.
So that sounds like what the Cowboys did with Dez Bryant.
But
When he
Dez
first came
Bryant,
to the
Pac-Man Jones. I mean, you should decide him with Greg Hardy.
So what do you think about that? Is that something Zeke needs? The
No.
Dez Bryant treatment?
I'm completely against that. These are grown men.
No, well, I agree with
They're
that.
not in college anymore.
Right, I agree with that, but I'm saying this right here. Let's just look. Let's put the body of Ezekiel Elliott's work on the table, and let's decipher it one by one, not put it all in the same basket. Because I think that's what we tend to do: is put everything in the same basket. And say, "Oh my God, look at him." You're okay. You was in a car accident that you was the passenger, so that ain't got nothing to do with you. You're the passenger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you go 100 miles an hour. We all went 100 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Though that event singly by itself ain't no big deal. You know, okay, so you're at a club, there's a fight break out. How many times have we been at a club and fight broke out?
Plenty of time.
Yeah. You know? Let's see. Okay, the text between you and your girlfriend, you got some issues there.
Yeah, that's like personal.
It should be personal.
Those are his text messages. How can you fault him for that? Like,
It should be personal. Okay, the domestic violence, Ohio's saying, no, we ain't got nothing against this dude. We can't find nothing.
Mm.
So let's drop the case.
yeah, I don't think it's as serious as it's being made out to be with him.
Right. I think what we're doing, we have the tendency of clumping all this in one bag and saying, look at your body of work, and not saying, oh, these are individual incidents. And I can almost guarantee you, there's not a player in the NFL that's not have those type of incidents that's happened to them. The issue is social media has blown this thing up so much that social media puts it out there to where now you got to deal with it and you got to answer it. You know, hey, I'm off. I'm on vacation. It's my off day. I can't go to the club. I'm single. I should be able to go to the club anytime I want to.
Well, I think the past actions of other athletes is what shine the light more so on what he's doing.
And that's the other thing is the other athletes.
See, you know, I was listening to Herm Edwards this morning. He was talking about this very subject. His thing is, what happened to behaving like a professional athlete?
Exactly.
Ask Herm what happened to back in him.
If you are an athlete that is to act professional, where is it in all these incidents that we have seen? Now, I was 50-50 with that, but he did make some sense of it, and then he brought up Dak Prescott. You don't see him going through these charades that Zeke is, and they're almost the identical age. But I say maybe the maturity level has a lot to do with it, but then Dak Prescott lost his mom, and they may have really
matured him a lot. Yeah,
matured him
and
a
the
lot.
other thing is right. You can't say one player is supposed to act like another player is supposed to act like another player. You can't take no.
But Herm said, well, you are a professional. You are a professional athlete.
What if
you
you
represent the NFL?
What if you
the
was just
National Football League?
Okay, what if you was just at your job?
Mm-hmm.
You not professional. You're a professional. You got a job. You got a 9 to 5, and you go to the club, and somebody gets hit the club. It wasn't you. You just happened to be there. Does that make you any less?
No.
It's the same thing. And then you say, hey man, that wasn't me. The police report said that wasn't me. So I can still keep my job because that wasn't me. There's no law at my job that says I can't go to a club.
But see, there's a difference with that though. The difference is, I know I'm human. I know I didn't do anything. I was there. But if that was Ezekiel Elliott and he was a star in his helmet, now all of a sudden,
so you're saying
everybody know who you are versus who I am.
So you're
if
saying
I was in that club.
So you're saying no professional player has the right to be at a club.
I didn't say that.
Well,
I didn't say it.
Because if it comes out that he wasn't involved, then what?
Oh, let it go.
No, but you can't because it's already on the table.
I know that.
So you
but
can't.
It's a difference. When you play for a National Football League team, especially the Dallas Cowboys, you're going to have something on your back wherever you go.
So do you go to the club or not? You play for the Cowboys.
I don't.
Exactly. I think you're giving the Dallas Cowboys more credit than what. Not saying the team because I'm a fan.
But they play with the Broncos. The Bucks.
I think you're giving the attachment of being a Dallas Cowboy too much credit when he's a young man with a lot of money.
A lot of money.
A lot of money, and you don't know what his background is, where he came from, and you can't tell him to not live his youth just because you represent this franchise. Because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, let's be honest, is this franchise going to represent you?
No.
So come on, man.
They cut Dorsett. I'm mad still.
I'm living for me. I worked hard to get to where I'm at, and I'm
you should better enjoy yourself.
Exactly.
Right.
Now, if something comes along with that I didn't foresee, then I have to take that on the chin and handle it as a man. But
and even
I can't live for this franchise. This franchise has been here before me. It's going to be here long after me. So
but that franchise just made him a millionaire.
No. His plan
he made him a millionaire.
He just made that franchise.
He just signed
when they drafted him.
He just signed the check.
He made that franchise multi-million. Let's be clear. The franchise really didn't. I mean, the franchise is cool, but he would have been picked up regardless. The Dallas Cowboys or
somebody would have picked him up.
What does she call it? The New Orleans Spurs.
He still would have been a millionaire.
He would have been old.
Yeah, New Orleans Spurs. I got to figure out who that team is.
So I mean, I think he's just being an individual. He's like I said, he's young and he has money, and that makes a big difference with a lot of things.
Exactly.
He's a target,
and it's target. The Andre Moss Turner with the height.
Oh, hey, honey, that's my wife.
That's the wifey.
Damn.
Was she watching?
I was about to go off. It was gonna be on and popping. So she says, no, he's a grown man, but act like a rebellious teen. Get him a freaking sitter.
Oh.
There you go.
So first of all, the word freaking. We got to deal with that word freaking. That's why he's in the problem he's in now. You're going to get him you're going to Terrence Williams stripping sweetheart.
Is this the 5 o'clock strip club?
Yeah.
Or we're talking another kind of freak?
Let's talk about that. He's a grown man. He's acting like a rebellious teen. All right, so Elliott has been really sheltered, and we say the word sheltered, but he really had to go through trials and tribulations throughout his life. You know, so there's going to be a learning curve that you're going to have to deal with him. And the Cowboys knew that there was going to be a learning curve. You know, so you allow him, and he's but 21 years old. You don't just because you make $50 million don't mean you're a grown man who knows how to deal with stuff. I mean, it really doesn't. I
Just
mean,
because you're 40 years old don't mean you're grown.
exactly. Heck, you be 50 years old. Hell, I'm still trying to grow up. I'm 47. I got 3 more years of curving to do.
But it seems like we always use his age as an excuse for his
No,
behavior.
we use his money as an excuse for why he should be behaving. But money does not make you behave correctly. Money is not the way you start behaving because you start putting veterans around him. You start putting people around him that says, okay, this is what you're supposed to do, this is what you're not supposed to do, this is how you're supposed to act. We're in the NFL. So he only has 1 year, and in that 1 year he became the lead rusher, NFL rusher. So now you put more, you heap more stuff on him. That 21-year-old mind just, it cannot compute as fast. So I'm like, I don't think he needs the Pac-Man behavior because Pac-Man was 800 years old and he still needed help. So I think he needs that. I think he needs and we got mentors in the Cowboy facility, that's supposed to be there to help him. But I'm saying you don't dump him after 1 year and say, okay, he got to go. You don't say, okay, he needs this. What you do is you pull him to the side and say, let's see if we can't help you out. Listen. Jerry Jones had this same incident happen 2 years ago with a girl in the woman's bathroom, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and Jerry Jones is how old? With how much money? So if Jerry Jones is still dealing with this issue, what makes you think Ezekiel? And let's kind of put some perspective on this. We're talking about separate incidents that happened. That in Elliot's mind, hey, I'm just sitting here hanging. What's wrong with me just sitting here hanging? These two dudes got in a fight, and I just happened to be there. And guess what? You guys blaming it on me. I'm in a car. Somebody's driving. I get into an accident. Y'all blame it on me.
Sound like the franchise needs to do due diligence to prove that he wasn't the one involved in the fight.
Well, the reports are coming out that
Has anybody heard from Zeke?
No. And you know what? If I'm Zeke, I wouldn't say anything.
No, I wouldn't say anything.
Nah.
Not right now.
And there are reports that are coming out that saying, no, Zeke wasn't around. There's one person that says, yeah, I saw Zeke hit that person.
Yeah.
But he's anonymous. Don't say my name.
Sounds shady.
Yeah. But then you got other
Well, you
people that are
anonymous.
actually coming out saying Zeke was there, but he wasn't even a part of that. He wasn't around in that area. So what I'm saying is, we got these reports, and this is what media does. Media latches on stuff and throws it out there, and you automatically thrown under the bus.
Oh, yeah.
And then we got a talk show. So I appreciate y'all, media. this is how this operates. This is how this operates. All right. So what's the final word on Zeke?
Let him live. That's how I feel. Let
I'm
him
saying
live.
to you.
He shouldn't be suspended.
Let me hold something.
Yeah, I'm
I
saying
got
to
your
you.
back.
Yeah, I got your back. Yeah.
Your boy thinks it's time to take him off the field.
Who?
Her?
Man.
Okay.
They'll never do that.
Remember, he's an Eagle.
Exactly. Yeah, he would be. Yeah.
He's an Eagle.
He's still mad at Drew Pearson. He's still pissed off at Drew.
I forgot about that.
Stop
He did
it,
play
Herb.
for the
Man,
Eagles.
Exactly.
I think we all want a perfect world.
Right.
But ain't no such thing.
Yeah,
Right.
we have to be realistic and honest with ourselves. I mean, he's a
Keep it
black
real.
man with a lot
Of
of
money.
money. And he's young.
Okay,
I
we
use
got-
that as an excuse, but
We got one more comment.
What's the comment?
Your wife, is she fixing you dinner? Or something? She cooked, she got time on her hands.
She's supporting her husband.
I'm gonna tell you right now, she one hell of a cook.
See, I don't know that.
She throws down in the kitchen. There's no doubt about it.
you're not supposed to say anything else.
All right, so she says, look,
Can we come over after the show?
she says Zeke has an obligation to the franchise. Yes, he can live. However, he must be smart with his decision making. Daddy knew what was ahead. A hard head make headlines. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Sometimes hard head ain't the only thing to make headlines.
Sure enough.
That might be another show.
The wrong hard head make the wrong headline.
I mean, there's other stuff that make headlines that may be too political to speak on right now. But
Yeah, like kneeling makes headlines.
Read that comment one more time.
Okay, it says Zeke has an obligation to the franchise. Yes, he can live. However, he must be smart with his decision making. Daddy knew what was ahead. A hard head makes headlines.
He has an obligation to the franchise. Do you agree with that?
They paying him?
Yes, he's on the
Because he
contract.
touched on
They
that
pay
earlier.
only
Yeah,
to a certain extent. Now, He's not out there.
But he's not out there doing anything that.
Speaking down on the front or
Exactly.
wearing Dallas Cowboy logos everywhere he go and then acting a ass.
Right.
That's not what he doing.
He ain't even wearing halter tops anymore.
I was working with somebody in the window. What the hell is that about?
Right, I don't know
What is going
He saw Emmett with the polka dots and figured I'm gonna outdo Emmett.
So
I think that's more of a disgrace to the franchise.
the halter top is the halter top is not representing the franchise.
Yeah.
So
no one talks about that though.
he shouldn't be as obligated, or he shouldn't be 100% obligated. When she made that comment, how much the percentage, what numbers? You saying he should not be fully obligated? Is that what you're saying? He should not be.
I'm saying that because he's out at a club, that's not saying that he's not supporting the franchise and not doing what he's supposed to do.
Right.
It's not saying that he's not doing what he's supposed to do. He's just living his life. I mean, just because he's a Dallas Cowboy, I don't feel like he should be having to walk on eggshells, especially if he's done nothing wrong. It still hasn't been proven that he did anything wrong. He's just living.
Okay, you.
I'm a fan of taking a break. There's nothing wrong with having a good time, but the good time has got him in the headlines way too much in negative light.
Okay.
So, in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with, let me take the rest of the summer off and get ready for the season.
Now I do have to ask a question. When was the last time? I mean, aside from this incident, the last time we talked about Zeke was the St. Patrick's Day parade. You know that was time. Okay, you made a mistake there.
Mm-hmm.
That was quite known. I don't think I'm doing wrong for just going to the club hanging out. And if a fight breaks out, that's not my bad.
Hold on. That was the second part of what she was saying. Read that question again. I mean, no, read it one more time. No, because she said something
Dissecting the
she
question.
said something that went against the grain what he just talked about.
Let's see, Dak has an obligation to the franchise.
Right.
Is that it?
No,
Okay.
keep going. One more.
Hard head.
Yes, he can. Yes, can live. However, he must be smart with his decision making.
Stop right there. His decision to go to a club, he should be free to do as he wished, right?
No, it's nothing wrong with going to a club. There's nothing illegal about going to a club.
Training
Right.
season or something that he did?
No.
No, he wasn't even. Yeah, this is his vacation break.
So making better decisions. Can we break that down? Making better decisions. I've heard this before. We're going back to St. Patty's.
You can make being at a club.
The St. Patty's was a bad decision. Going to a
Right,
club,
right.
ain't nothing wrong with going to the club. You ain't married.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got a girlfriend because she's trying to sue you up in Ohio. So, I mean, what's wrong with heck, him and Dak was at the club a month or two ago.
Mm-hmm.
So now you
So was Dak making a bad decision?
Or he should be at certain clubs and not other clubs?
Well, at least he went in Terrence Williams' club. And we're not even talking about him being in the strip club at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
That's not even the subject right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think when you get to talking about decision making, you walk on a fine line because now you're personalizing it. He should be making better decisions. In whose eyes should he be making better decisions? You know what I mean? Obviously, he didn't feel nothing wrong with going to a club. I mean,
And if there's something wrong with going to a club, every NFL player needs to be suspended.
Not even NFL.
Every player.
Clubs need to be shut
Club
down.
you shut down.
Yeah,
We all need to be suspended.
right.
Mhm.
Right. Because I'm going to the club tonight. I don't want anybody here to go.
And your wife sings at the blues club and bad as hard does.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we beat Wild be ours.
Yeah.
So I can say it. I'm okay.
No, she
Okay. She looking the other way.
Okay.
Y'all got extra beard over there?
No.
Taz ain't gonna let us go. Okay,
Cool.
so for me, I think that I think we need to just wait till everything plays out.
So moving forward, what advice would you give Z right now? Moving forward, as a man that's been in the game, in the sports business for over 20 years, moving forward, what would you say?
Make sure TMZ ain't around.
Okay.
Find out
Good luck with that.
Find out TMZ is there.
Right.
Good luck with
They
that.
got a lot
Because
of
they all-
reporters.
They're, like we said, they're everywhere.
They
Good luck.
got them roaches and stuff like
Wear
that.
a disguise.
Roaches just be packed. No. My advice to Zeke would probably be, you know what? As long as you, I don't know, because as long as you're doing everything above board, then you shouldn't have no problem. But then when a fight breaks out, you can't stop a fight breaking out, especially if it had nothing to do with you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so what advice do you give to that situation when it had nothing to do with you?
Right.
You know, and you know the way they described it was that Dallas Cowboy running back. So they didn't say Zeke Elliott. They said that Dallas Cowboy running back. Zeke has got a distinguishable face. You gonna know who it is. So when you describe,
distinguishable right hand. That's what I would have.
well, let's see if his knuckles are bloody.
And let's put a spin on it. If he did hit the DJ, then I see you need to move a marketing team in because this guy needs to fight professionally.
Exactly.
Because,
He need to go fight Merriweather. But Merriweather gonna run.
They'll never touch him.
Yes, he will because he's a running back. He's a running back, and Merriweather's gonna run like he's gonna run against McGregor. You know, so Zeke could probably catch him.
Wow.
Oh, I think security. The missus has a comment.
You have a comment?
I was just gonna say that Zeke was gonna be wrong either way. If he tried to help somebody and got in the middle of something, he was gonna be wrong. If he got hit or he hit somebody, he was gonna be wrong.
Or if he
I think
walked
that-
away, he was gonna be wrong.
If he walked away, he'd be wrong because he wasn't
Yeah.
protecting the person
Situation.
or stepping
No,
in
that's
to be
right.
the hero. You know,
So
I
in
think
your
he would've been
situation,
wrong
just
regardless.
stay at the house.
Mm-hmm.
You know his
That's
birthday's coming up.
my advice.
Well, my situation is stay at the house for the time being right now.
Yeah, lay low.
Because it's
Wait
so
till all this
much-
stuff dies down.
Yeah.
Exactly.
need
Well, you
to
know his
lay low.
birthday's coming up.
Okay.
Oh,
Big, beautiful house.
That house,
TMZ can't come in his house,
that house ain't getting used.
or can they?
they can jump the fence.
No, they can jump over the
They
fence.
have jumped fences
He's
before.
gonna be, his birthday's coming up, so we'll see the Sunday after, you know, when reports come out, because you know it's gonna happen.
They got spies everywhere.
I'm sure.
I hate that.
Yeah,
Stay at home, Zeke.
Having
Yeah.
Throw a
stars.
big party at your house, Zeke.
yeah.
Invite the strippers to your house.
Or just,
Oh,
just
Lord.
Right, Terrence Williams to the house.
hire a singer, me.
There you go. Her, Jay. And we're trying to get his song to play, but it's
No, but I think somebody should let him know, keep some good people around you.
Yes.
yeah.
That just in case you are going on.
Support system is always important.
They can help you get back on. I mean,
That's a great point.
Mm-hmm.
You want everybody to be an upstanding citizen,
Yeah.
but I mean, we all fall short.
Yeah,
Right.
don't get Dez Bryant people though.
So get some good people
Right.
around you. Yeah. And,
Dez is well behaved now.
I want to steer clear of the Nation of Islam.
Right. Yeah, that ain't gonna work either. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I would suggest, cause like somebody said, get a mentor, get some good people around you, but I don't think it should be a situation to where he's forced to do this or forced to do that, because then he may start rebelling, and then you're gonna have real chaos.
And that's what you don't want, is that type of chaos. Where athletes start rebelling and say, man, forget this, I'm gonna do what I wanna do.
Why would an athlete not throw parties at his house? Can anyone answer that question?
Because he want all the people at his house. You see what how he trashed Dez Bryant's house? And Royce West had to come sue him.
Okay.
And you want to get out and enjoy the scenery, the nightlife.
Yeah. You want to be at the house. You want and
But
that
that's
means you
why
have
you
to plan a
buy
party.
out the club and make it a private
Someone
event.
someone has suggested that, you know, these major, the brand name athletes should have a lot of their parties at their home, but someone said, well, if you do that, then you're not socializing.
With the public.
You're not socializing with the general public. You're not getting the notoriety. That's how you get popular. But the question is now, you already popular
Right.
as it is.
Okay, so
So why
question.
can't you?
How come Denzel don't have a party at his house?
Denzel Washington.
He probably does, but he only invites the elite few.
Certain
elite
people,
few.
right? Certain people.
Mhm.
So, but if I want to get out in the public, and if I want to be in a public, if I want to just get out and mingle, I'm not going to bring every Tom, Dick, and Harry to my house.
Right. I mean, you might be a club owner if that's the case.
Exactly.
Right.
Open you up a club for the weekend. I mean,
But that's why they have VIP seating as well in those
Exactly.
locations.
Because they don't want
and
to be.
it's
A lot of people
protected.
just don't want to be. You know, I just want to hang out, but I
You know,
don't
but
want to
he,
be following
doesn't, he
people
probably
talking
doesn't have
about
people
signing
around him
autographs
that's
and stuff
telling
like that.
him this stuff.
every time
He's
I
just
remember
now
being
turning
on
21,
tour.
right?
Right.
So-
I remember being on tour, and everywhere we went, every club we went to, it was
VIP.
Y'all got this section over here. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? We gonna stand in front and keep people from
Yes.
getting up to where y'all at to bother you with the regular, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But some people just like
Like
if
that
you're a
drama.
people
Like
person,
the
you're a people
attention.
person, I remember, I honestly remember like my brother first got on with the music, and I think he had just made platinum with his first CD. We were still in that something from nothing mode.
In awe mode.
And we had the attitude that, well, we from the hood. We don't need no security. We don't want no security. We out here, we with our people.
Mm.
Eventually, over time, you learn that, you know what I
For
mean,
these people.
Wow.
sacrifices have to be made,
Mhm.
you know what I mean, for the greater good of your career, which is
Right.
right. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Right.
But at the beginning, we was just like, man, you know, we one of y'all. We ain't.
But how much-
The hood has haters.
Right. But how much
I
time
remember
did
the term was we Hollywood, not Hollywood. You know what I mean?
Mm.
We used to throw that term around like it was nothing. I mean, we just wanted to feel regular. You know what I mean?
But how much time did it take you guys to get to that point to where, okay, we can't do what we used to do?
Well, if you stayed up on in the news with his actions,
Oh, yeah.
it took a while.
You know, that was going to be a question on the table. that question, you know, our entertainment reporter is coming. And she did kind of broach the question of, is he still, you know, on
He's nothing like he was.
Well,
Nothing. He don't keep an entourage with him no more. He just nothing like that. He's at home pretty much Monday through Friday, taking his kids to school, picking them up, spending time with them, and he do his shows on the weekend. I mean, yeah, he's nothing like that guy he used to be that just always had. I mean, he don't get me wrong, he still go out.
Mhm.
He had me at an after hour where I had to tap out.
He said, no, can't do it.
I'm in the truck asleep, like, what is this guy on?
Is
Like,
he still up?
Yeah, but I don't drink or smoke, so, you know what I mean?
So you was designated.
Yeah. But I mean, you know, but he under the radar now. He just seen a lot of things and he learned a lot of lessons but it took a while. I mean, it took a minute. So, but he's definitely nothing like he used to be.
Wow.
So were you sitting there saying, man, when is this dude gonna slow down?
No.
Yeah,
I mean,
he was
'cause I'm along for the ride with him.
He was right there with us.
Yeah.
We go, let's go.
It is what it is. You know what I mean? I remember it was something said about because either he would get us kicked out of clubs or I would get us kicked out of clubs. It was always said like
Jennings boys.
Yeah, y'all can't.
Damn Jennings boys. They
Y'all,
can't
that's the other one. I'm just like, I mean, you just want to live. You know what I mean? And people put stereotypes on you and put you in a box, and you don't want to be put in a box. You want to be able to enjoy yourself like everybody else, and you have to learn that you're not like everybody else. So some discrepancies had to be made. Some lifestyle changes had to be made for the greater good.
All right. Well, I'm actually trying to get your song played on here, but somehow or another, we going through technical difficulties. Which we always. Let me see something here.
It never fails, do it.
It never fails. It never fails. We always doing something or other. But at least we got audio. We do have audio, right?
Yes.
All right. It's still playing, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, at least we got that going. At least they still hear us. All right. So let's do this right here. Let's sound the lights. Let's go here. It is. Well, she stopped like it ain't playing nothing like that. Let's take a quick break.
Okay.
The way I'm going to take this break though is I'm still going to play some music for the roving audience. But we're going to play it a little different. Do this, do that. Okay, we're going to play this music a little bit different because I want everybody to hear your sounds coming out of the Jeep. Let's go here. All right. So we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to get into some entertainment conversation. Oh, the he say, she say is off. You like he say?
There we
Yeah,
go.
yeah. He say, she say question is pretty good.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Have mercy.
So we're going to take a quick break, but that ain't your music.
Yeah, that is.
That is it, ain't it?
That's mine. That better be mine.
Yeah, I hope so.
This will make some more news.
Uh-oh.
We'll be right back, y'all.
On the table news.
You got me looking around your life.
All right. We're back. That was J. Rush Jennings. That was
The boy can sing.
What good? At least it doesn't sound like a
Sexual chocolate.
Sexual chocolate, yeah. All right, that was J. Rush Jennings. This is 411 Sports Talk Radio on 411radio.net. We are back. We're going to dig into our entertainment segment of the day, but we're waiting for Small World to come in. Small World is on her small time. You know how people got the MCB time going on. You know, so while we're sitting there waiting for Small World, because Small World will be here pretty soon. I heard she made it to the building, and they're rolling out the red carpet for her, and the carpet got stuck. So as yeah. Either the carpet got stuck or her shoe, a heel. You know, how you walk on the carpet, you got them big old long heels, and the heel gets stuck. Oh, you don't know that. You just said, yeah, we got some issue. Pull you to the side and say, what's going on? Something you got to tell us? All right, so some news before Small World gets in. If you go to our website, 411sportsnews.com, you can get all the news that's fit to print and not to print. So you can go there and we do update news of the NFL, NBA, MLB, and don't be peeking around the corner. Come on, make your presence known.
Mm-hmm.
Come on in.
Lady.
How y'all doing?
Grab the mic. Okay, we have been joined by Small World. You know, I'm trying to make something happen. I couldn't make it happen because I was trying to make something happen while you was stuck on the red carpet taking pictures. Yeah.
Did it work?
Yeah, you worked it.
Okay.
You worked it so much we couldn't
Where's
see
the
it.
mic?
All right, so we're now joined by Small World. What's going on, lady?
Hey, how you doing?
Well, you got to pick up the mic every once in a while.
How you doing?
It helps if you pick up the mic.
I like that. How you doing?
Yeah,
Hey.
right.
Hey.
Look down. Still ain't picked up the mic. There you go. Yeah, that's better. Okay. All right, so entertainment.
See, that's not a good way to greet me today.
You know,
That's how we love it. You know,
this is Taz. We got Taz that's sitting in with us, and we got J. Rush. J. Rush, we just heard his music song. We're gonna be entertained by I ain't even mad.
Okay.
I ain't even mad.
So that's why we're on the red carpet.
Oh, just jam too.
Yeah,
So we should shut your music down. We should just put something else so she can get his.
You have on heels, I heard, that may have gotten caught in the carpet.
It got stuck. That's why she ain't got the heels on. She got the flats.
That's all I asked.
Left the heels on the carpet.
I did.
All right, so what we got for entertainment?
What we have? What we say we're going to talk about today?
Oh yeah, we got
Get
it.
close?
Yeah, get close to the trophy.
Okay.
Act like you want it.
Oh, like I wanted.
Yeah. Okay.
No, oh no, we're gonna talk about R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have to get her.
See, who said Hugh Hefner?
Who said what?
No, somebody said Hugh Hefner.
I did.
Oh yeah, you said Hugh Hefner.
Well, that's what's going around the internet, that Hugh Hefner did invite 18-year-olds, 17-year-olds to live in his mansion and so on and so forth. But the thing is that
But that was consensual.
it was consensual. But they're saying that some of these young ladies' parents let them go.
Okay, but when the
To
parents
R.
are on there
Kelly's
talking
place.
about, no, bring my daughter back, we ain't gonna let him go.
Well, I saw the parents that they're talking about that made the big stink about her being there. She made a video. She said she about to be 22 and she happy where she at.
Where's she at though?
She said she ain't held against her will. Now she rather kept that to herself, which I mean I feel her because you don't.
She
know
said
how
she
come
being
people
held
think
against
they're
her will.
No, she said she's not being held
Yeah.
against her
She
will.
said
She
she was happy where she was.
Yeah.
But-
That's why they're saying he's like Hugh Hefner. And this one guy said, he said if he had portrayed himself like Hugh Hefner, it would have been more acceptable. I'm like, really? Like if he had done the magazine
No, not with his background.
and paid them and all this other stuff.
And-
Like,
and-
really?
And the songs he be singing about peeing on women? No.
And he did. In the video. Did you see it?
No, I didn't see the video.
I ain't see
Oh,
that
sorry.
one.
Oh, well, for those who.
Don't
I ain't
forget that
see
this
it.
is he made it R. J. Rush made it R.
Eh.
This rated R. He made it rated R.
Okay, well, yeah. And the baby looked like she was at least 12.
Yeah,
And
she
he
did
did.
look young.
I was sick when I saw it. I was like, really?
I mean, but what do you think 12 Play was about? And bump and grind. It wasn't about no grown women.
Lord.
You remember 12 Play, don't you? Don't say you don't. Y'all remember 12 Play? Yeah, y'all. Don't say you don't. Well, 12 Play.
That was before all of this.
That was probably during all this. We just
But
found
I'm
out.
saying we didn't know, unbeknownst to us, we was jamming
Because
it
social
out.
media wasn't around.
Right.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
yeah.
when we was jamming it, that was,
Y'all was jamming
Man.
12. So y'all was jamming 12 Play.
Y'all!
I was in the church.
Boy, please.
With the CD, whatever
Uh-huh.
the CD in
Cedric played
Well,
R. Kelly in the
no,
parking
it was
lot
tape-
after
it was
church.
tape.
there.
What
The
I
tape
said.
in the car. Right, yeah, it was a tape in the car after church.
After church in
Oh,
the
wait,
parking
off the
lot.
grounds.
Yo.
See?
You forget Tina was in your youth group at church, so she knows.
You know, I would. Anyway, so R. Kelly. All right, so what do y'all, with these allegations coming out, now this has been an alligated type of segment. With these allegations coming out, what do y'all think? I mean, is this another Bill Cosby type thing? Because, there are going to be more quote unquote girls, or as they get older, yeah, he did me like that. Because they're calling this a cult. And the word, when you throw the word cult up there, you got the Christians coming up. You got a lot of these cult minds, the mindset of a cult coming up. So what do y'all think?
R. Kelly has a problem. He
Yeah.
has a serious problem. It's called a cult. I call it kidnapping.
Right. It's the
Because
criminal act.
if you have young women there who don't want to be there,
Then that's kidnapping.
that's kidnapping.
Right.
And we're trying to use some different term for it for whatever reason. I don't know why. The man needs to answer to the law.
Because didn't he go through a trial or something like this? Like what? A couple of years, about 8 or 9 years ago, he had to go through something like this.
Yeah.
I mean, when we start putting these dots together and said, no, this might be who you are.
And he just went in rehab for all that, and got right back out. I call it seducing a young mind, and then.
So then she could have been under a brainwash to where she don't think she is.
Right, and that's what the parents were saying, and they gave it she was going through a syndrome. What they call it?
Shy something syndrome or something.
Yeah, which is like kidnapping, that type when you've been brainwashed to the point where you think it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I mean, but isn't this what and I hate to say it like this, but rape victims go through?
Yeah.
Is to where you think it's your fault, so you don't say anything,
Right.
and you start blaming yourself, so you don't put it out there. Isn't that what they go through also? So could this be that same type of situation? Unless you know something we don't know. Wait, do you know R. Kelly?
I think the word y'all looking for, instead of trying to make it tech, I just think you're talking about somebody being naive, and he's playing on that. I mean,
Yeah.
Like I said, seducing that young mom.
that's not a crime.
No,
It's not.
If they, especially the women you talking about, like I've heard nothing about it being young girls. I've heard that everybody that's in this is
17,
over the
18.
legal. No, they're over the legal age limit. I didn't hear that.
Well, I heard
They
17,
are
18.
now.
Yeah, they are
Right.
now. I heard 17, 18. I heard started at 17, 18. Then we got problems.
Depends on statute of limitations.
Right.
It depends on what state you're in. Yeah, because in some states 16 is legal.
Right.
So, and from what I heard, he has houses in certain states that are that make 16 legal and 17 legal.
Wow, and he putting them up, so I don't know.
But remember though, but check this out. This is so funny. Back in the 20s and 30s, this would be an issue.
Exactly.
You know, our grandparents got married. Well, my grandparents 16 years old.
Right.
You know, 14 years old. They married and knocked up already. And they'd be like, okay, well, you know, do your thing.
That's slippery slope.
There it is. I'm glad it ain't R. Kelly.
I'm just glad it ain't my daughter. Other than that,
Right,
I mean,
right.
yeah.
Now, if you put yourself in that position,
Yeah, then the Jennings brothers would step right on out, huh?
I mean, because how many parents have daughters that make decisions that they don't agree with?
Oh,
And that's every day, right?
every parent.
Everyone.
I mean, we all know that the route that they going, they call it what, a sex slave. I mean,
Yeah,
like I say, young, dumb, full of cum. I mean,
all that. See, I'm telling you. See? Man, all right.
I thought we could talk like
Right
that.
now,
I wasn't sure. So.
Ted's like, baby, I'm coming home.
Tell it like this. He said,
Hold on, and we got a comment.
I'm sure.
It's your wife
It's my wife
again.
again. Oh,
Look,
my God.
I'm a singer, all right? That's what I do.
She's a beautiful lady. We're glad to have her.
Okay, she says the difference between the parents of Hugh's little playthings is that their parents aren't probably pimping their daughters out for cheap like R. Kelly's.
Okay.
It's a game they're running, feeding its fetish, and mad because they got played.
Exactly.
R. Kelly has a sickness, and don't doubt, is even slicker. Shame on it all, outing him. They need to out themselves as human traffickers.
Exactly.
So she's saying the parents is really the issue.
They are. They got mad because they wouldn't give them a piece of the pie. They put their kids. They took them there.
And I kind of agree with that too, because I always say this right here. If you look at, parenting has a lot to do with the way kids come out. It has a whole heck of a lot to do with the way kids come out. And if you 17, 16-year-old out there sexing herself out there, and the parents are saying, all right, go for it, then it's their fault.
I mean, 'cause what's the oldest profession in the world?
Pimping.
Oh,
Only pimping, you know. It goes hand in hand.
I mean,
Prostitute.
Hugh Hefner, let's be honest,
Jezebel.
Hugh Hefner, he can, because of his skin tone,
He can do this.
he can offer the women for more money than, say, R. Kelly can.
No, I'm gonna say it's different. R. Kelly can offer the money, he just don't want to. You know, black folks don't want to pay for jack. You know? So that's
He can afford it. He
black
just
folks
don't
don't want
want
to pay for
to.
jack. White folks are paying. I'll
And
do it.
hence
Black
the
folks-
reason why the parents are mad.
Yeah, I mean,
What it is. She
Not
was
negating
filming
what
that
he's
video.
doing. What he's doing is wrong. Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you.
It's that video that the parents supposed to get paid on it, didn't pay out.
And he said, I'm just paying this amount.
Plus, when's the last time he came out a hit record or anything?
After
He don't have to.
Black
Them things
Panther
are still
was
getting
good.
royalties off the top
I
line.
didn't get Black Panthers. I might get that one. I might go pick that one up.
I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Okay, well, does your wife have something? She said, "Oh Lord, I need to be cooking dinner."
what are you listening to while you're cooking that?
Right, Black Panthers.
One at a
Okay.
time. One at a
All right,
time.
so we're gonna keep a lookout on R. Kelly. So what if he gets convicted and Bill gets convicted? Are they gonna be put in the same cell?
Is he charged with anything?
Well, Bill Cosby, they're retrying his case.
That's like double jeopardy. Ain't it?
No.
It's not a crime. I mean, it's not it's not murder.
Yeah, murder is double jeopardy.
No, from my knowledge of the law, you can't be tried for nothing twice, not the same crime. Are y'all sure they're not doing a civil trial now?
No, it's not
No,
civil.
it's retried because it was a hung jury.
Yeah.
It was was it a hung jury?
Yeah, it was a hung jury.
Yeah.
So him
So
and
they
R.
have the
Kelly
option
gonna
to
tell
retry.
each
The
other.
prosecution has
Is
the option
Bill
to
gonna give him
retry.
coffee? And is R. Kelly gonna take it?
How old is Bill
Unfortunately,
Cosby?
I've had a hung
About
jury
80.
before.
Huh?
I said, unfortunately, I've had a hung jury before. And usually how that's going to work out is they're going to offer a plea bargain because it costs so much money to take cases to trial.
Oh yeah.
But I'm sure he's not going to take no plea bargain.
No, I ain't gonna take no
You
pictures.
could
So
convict me
They're
the
gonna have to
first
take it
time.
all the way
Convict
like
me
they
the
did
second
this
time.
one. Yeah.
Okay.
Leave Bill alone.
I
What did he say when he left the court?
He losing his
He
vision.
is
He's
so
80
wrong.
years old.
well, at least he can't give coffee out no more. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the. Let's get into and Lewis, you need to come on here. Get into the he say she say. No, you stay here too. Get into the he say she
Yes,
say.
he said, "Come on, you gonna have to come sit on the table."
Yeah, Professor gives the last
We're
word.
outgrowing the studio.
Yeah, Professor getting the last word. Okay, so here's the he say she say. We all probably had stalkers in our life. Those that have stalked us, those females that have stalked us, or males that have stalked us. What if your daughter? You have a daughter?
No,
You have a
I
son?
have two boys.
You have two boys. How old are your boys?
14 and 12.
Okay. What if your boys, your daughters, your daughter, my kids, Lewis, yours, come home with the stalker's daughter or son?
And they say they in love. Love with a B. I'm in love with him.
Right. So your boy, your 14-year-old, the stalker that stalked you, and you knew she was crazy. He's dating her daughter.
Mm-hmm.
How would you respond to that?
He has to dump her.
Done deal.
That's just that simple. Because
The
my
apple
wife-
don't
my wife's
fall
from
far
the
from the
hood.
tree.
Oh, it's gonna
Yeah, I don't need those kind of problems.
What you say? The apple don't fall far from the tree.
Yeah.
Now see, I've had
Crazy is as crazy does.
right. See, I've had an issue like that.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Mama did. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Now, the boyfriend was so in love with my oldest daughter, so he posted outside.
Oh, Lord.
Right. I creep up. I'm looking. I'm watching him just to see. He waiting on her to come home. So I posted, drove up to him, and I got him. I said, "Let me tell you something." Okay.
I know your daddy.
Right. See, I said, let me tell you something. We don't stalk in my house, okay? You have to ask to come over here. And she is not your wife. And until she become your wife, and even then, you still have to have some boundaries. So I told him, if you come over here again, please don't make me have to be ugly. And I didn't say it that clean.
Don't make me have to act the ass on you.
I don't know what you said.
Burn.
It's gonna be beep, 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 beep.
Hold on, let me get that button ready.
Beep, 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 beep. And I said, beep, beep, beep. And everybody in your house, I'll beep, 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 beep. Everybody in
That's
your
why
house.
she's small world. She got that Napoleon complex.
I'll get you and everybody in your household, beep, 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 beep. You understood? Yes, ma'am. That's what he said. Yes, ma'am.
Well, see, this question is kind of different. Have you ever had a stalker? Someone to stalk you?
No, because I let him know.
Oh, you just shut it down now.
I do.
See, she just shut it down in a heartbeat.
I said, stalking scares me, and the law don't work, so I'm going to have to do it.
Work it myself.
Right. So if you stalk me, you might as well be near you. There's no way out of it. Because, you know, I can put a
Okay,
restraining order on you, and it won't work. So if I see you,
she don't need to be a part of gun laws. Put that gun law down. She's not that one.
right. If you want to ask that question, that little story is about my daughter, but that's
Okay. We're on stalking right now.
What if a stalker is a stalker that is it's a person of the same sex that likes the person that you're with, and they stalking your spouse or stalking you? I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's a different kind of. That's happened.
Yeah,
And they can get them hands.
you can shut them down. Yeah. Oh yeah. You can shut them
I
down.
tell you.
What about Facebook stalkers? People you have to block.
Block.
Oh.
But trying to become somebody else. They
Boy, that's a good one there.
Oh yeah.
Unfriend and block.
Oh, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Let me go
So
ahead
there
and
it
start
is,
this
Cedric.
new account.
That has
I think
happened.
she got away.
But the same address, same email address.
I mean, yeah, but that one is hard. The Facebook. I mean, 'cause
You can't
like,
really.
I personally have a page that's like I've reached my capacity with 5,000 friends. So in order to reach everybody, I just have my page open.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
And then
So-
everybody just hits in and friends you.
Yeah, so I
Man.
can't determine who watched. I just had a situation to where someone ran back and said something to I don't want to give her no shine to someone else about something I posted, and I'm just like,
Wow.
I had someone go through a friend's page to get to my
I've
page
heard
to like
girls-
one of my
I've heard
pictures. I was
girls
like,
talk
where
about that.
the freak did this person come
That's a
from?
lot of time.
I done blocked them 15 times. They done gone around and through the circles and up, down, and it's like,
Get to that.
yeah,
I've heard girls say I go on my homegirl's page to look at such and such page.
yeah.
I'll have my friend look on his friend page because they friends. with
That's a
them,
stalker.
or-
You gotta go through all that.
Yeah, come on.
That's a
man.
stalker.
I mean, none of that is that serious. I mean,
No.
No.
But if you gotta go through all that, you are a stalker.
You
Yeah.
have too much time.
Too much time on your
Go
hands.
cook some food like this.
Is the dinner ready? so getting back to the question. So let's say you had a stalker and you
And I have.
and
Me too.
I
your
currently do. You know.
okay, and your daughter winds up dating the stalker's son.
I just
God
monitor the
forbid.
situation. I mean, because that's all you can do, really. I mean, because to be politically correct, what can you do? You know what I mean?
Man, you've been making the show rated R for the longest. Now you want to be politically correct.
I would monitor the situation, and if things got to looking too crazy, then I would bleep.
Right,
you do this small
right.
world.
Right?
Bleep, bleep, bleep. And your family. Bleep, bleep, bleep.
Dang, she talking about family too. She
Y'all gotta get your eyes up.
Dang,
Yeah.
Yeah, usually the apple doesn't fall from the tree.
Yeah,
what
man,
she
So, puts this
So make sure
right
her daughter,
Right.
make sure they don't meet.
We
She downstairs
have to
right now. No, you just go on and go.
Yeah.
I'll leave later.
Well, then you have a come to Jesus meeting with your child and say, look, okay, the truth of the matter is, you know, I understand that you really, really like this person, but I need to tell you some background information that you're not aware of.
But
Kids don't listen to
But
it.
here's the deal. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Though.
But you still
I'm
gotta have that
I'm kind of
moment.
like you. You know, but they say the apple don't fall far from the tree. But sometimes you learn lessons by watching your parents, knowing what not to do.
Mm-hmm.
So that stalker there, the child may be watching their parents and say, oh mama, that ain't right. I ain't doing it. I ain't going. Or daddy, that's not right. I'm not going. I'm not doing all that right there. That's too much. You doing too much.
Mm-hmm.
So that the child may not be a stalker. It just might be that parents' intellect, or I ain't gonna say intellect, the craziness of the parent, that when the child sees it says, oh heck no, that's crazy.
Yeah,
You know.
depending on your relationship with your kid, because like I have a daughter that, and my daughter, like we talk about everything, so she would be looking at the situation like, Dad,
Seriously.
they better not try and play me like, or do you know such and such asked me this, and I know where it came from. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
My boyfriend want to know how your daddy, my girlfriend want to know how your daddy doing. My mama wants to know how your daddy doing. Why you ask me what my daddy doing?
his mama told me tell you
Too high. Yeah.
I told her send some money.
my mom said, remember the times. Lewis, you ain't got nothing to say.
Well, I think his wife just commented on.
All right.
For mine?
His wife
No,
comment.
I'm good. I don't want to. I'm gonna let my voice carry. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. If I had a stalker and come to find out that that my child end up dating a stalker,
Dating the stalker's daughter.
what would I do?
Right, offspring. You come up with some intelligent words in this bad.
Ohio, baby. Or East 10 is better.
I have to write that down. Offspring.
I mean, I do know that like y'all been saying, apples don't fall far from the tree. However, I do understand that people are different too.
Right.
Just because my cousin was a criminal doesn't mean the next one is.
Right.
And it brings up your point, and people do learn from other people's lessons.
Right.
Also, some people say, well, you might have generational curses.
Exactly.
So you put all that into the Kool-Aid, that's a bang situation to
And do
me.
like Jay Rush and say monitor it.
It's a bang situation.
Because you have to ask yourself, you have to ask, what did you do to
the stalker?
The OG in a relationship
Right.
to make them become a stalker. And there may lie the problem.
Okay, so let me put a little further twist on it. They get married.
Sadly.
Wow.
They get married.
The stalker's kid and your kid.
Right.
Oh my God.
You're gonna be
See,
running-
I don't know about
running
that.
Yes.
Wait, and she's still single?
You're gonna be running at the wedding, or your significant other.
It's gonna be a problem.
That's going to be a problem because now you're in-laws with the original
Exactly.
stalker.
And they want to come over for dinner.
No.
So do you get in?
They want to come over for dinner. Mama want to have y'all over for dinner.
So now we're drawing the line somewhere, is what you're saying.
You got to.
We have to have a talk before we get.
That's serious.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. We have to talk about that.
Talking about grandma's day out.
And have kids.
Right.
You're just taking it way.
So you probably have to shut that down, especially if they're still single. And they post on your Facebook page, hey, my daughter and your son going over to prom, can we come over to help get dressed?
We need another chaperone.
How we can get dressed in the hotel. Y'all just come out, we fix it like you're ready.
Wow.
All right, so basically, because you don't want them to go that far, do you?
Definitely not.
Especially if he or she was a threatening stalker. You know, like a violent stalker. You know, you pulling out of the garage, she's screwed up, and you can't get out the driveway. Type of stalker. You know, and you finally put a restraining over her.
Somewhere there's a movie director looking for you.
I need to give my phone to the dog. All right, so we kind of figured that out. We're gonna shut it down, right? No stalkers dating.
Draw the line somewhere.
Yeah, now y'all.
Baby, you a stalker.
Go on, hit it for us. Somewhere there's a song in there. All right, so we're gonna take this last 30 minutes. Let's do this right.
We got a question for next week, though.
Oh, you got a question for next week?
Oh,
Right.
wait. You
Hold
got
on,
a comment.
I got
comment.
Got an audience comment.
I got an audience comment.
It's your
and
wife.
let's just guess who the audience comment is. Is she?
She got some good answers.
You might want to stop at McDonald's on the
Did
way
you
home.
eat before you got it?
No, I didn't.
You didn't.
What's the-
Are you in? Do you stay in the vicinity?
No, I live in Carrollton.
Okay, so you got to drive.
Yes,
That's
I
a
do.
long
Okay, homegirl, better put it down. Okay, so it says, I explained the situation and cut that mess off real quick. Yeah, you did say that, didn't you?
Oh yeah, that's done.
Yeah. You say, listen here, partner.
Now listen,
The spelling of
partner.
partner is partner.
She went Erica Badu. Now
Exactly.
listen, partner.
But it's partner, it's not partner.
Partner.
Because partner is not P-A-T-N-A.
I told you she's from the hood.
Partner.
Listen here, partner. You, your child, your dog, ain't, or
Auntie.
auntie. Let's see,
Auntie one.
one associated with you needs not Eve come looking for love over here.
Not ever.
I'm just arrogant as I am intelligent. Sorry, I don't want to eat over there.
I'm just as ignorant as I am intelligent.
I'm gonna get me some Sonic. I'm moving on.
He did say his wife.
Oh man, you got to bring her next time.
Ain't this Williams chicken two for 2-piece Tuesday or something like that? We gonna have next time you come over. We gotta bring her.
You got to bring her
She
next
can put down
time.
in the kitchen.
I can't tell.
All the food.
She can multitask.
Hey, baby, go ahead and take some picture of my dinner.
She gonna poison your food.
Throw it down on Facebook.
That you really are that good.
Exactly. Let me see something. All right.
Question for next week.
Question for next week. Bring it. You gotta walk through the mess.
But I got secured over here now.
No.
What?
No, I override. Come.
I'll go. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I override.
It is what it is. They just gonna see your behind in the camera.
Dang, we eat that
All right, he said, she said, question for next week. Real simple. Does smoking weed make you a bad parent?
now? Ooh.
That's a good one.
Does smoking weed make you a bad parent?
Depends on where it's from.
That's the question next week.
Depends on where it's from and how you wrap it.
Regular weed.
Regular weeds. So
glaucoma.
not the cigar weed.
That's the question next week.
All right. Does smoking weed make you a bad parent? All right. That's the question for next week. Write that down. We'll talk about that next week. Let's go ahead and get into fantasy football.
Yay!
Huh? Oh, we got to take a break real quick?
Okay.
Take a break.
All right, we're going to take a break real quick. And as we're taking a break, we're going to listen to another jam by Jay Rush. This one I like. I like the beginning of this jam.
I ain't mad.
Yeah, I ain't even mad by Jay Rush. And we will be right back.
See you in 2 and 2. wanna waste some time, so what's it gonna be? I got a couple hoes waiting on me. I ain't even glad you don't know. Baby, it's a fact. So that's gonna be right. It shows me. I ain't even glad you don't know. I ain't even glad that I'm crossing those streets. Baby, it's a fact. I'm a good case. So that's gonna be right. You should chose me. Yeah, that's the crowd participation part of the show.
All right. That was J. Rush
Well,
Jennings.
that's as authentic as you can get.
That was. You can't get no better than that, can you?
That is what's
I ain't even mad at you.
I ain't heard no good singing like that in a long time.
I know. Since I was humming at the Fishbowl, right?
Huh?
Since I was doing my thing at Fishbowl, right?
What was that?
You said you ain't heard no good singing since I was doing my thing.
And, well, a bench foreman got his own world and his own meaning. I understand that.
Yeah, since I was doing my thing at Fishbowl. You ain't heard no good singing since I was doing my thing at Fishbowl, right?
I'm gonna let that slide. No, I'm gonna let you slide.
Well, I ain't mad either. I ain't even mad. All right, this is 411 Sports Talk Radio on 4radio.net. I am the bench woman sitting here with Jay Rush, sitting here with Taz, sitting here with Professor Small World.
Yes, sir.
Got off the set. I don't know why, because we've been getting ready to. We getting ready to get into fantasy football.
right.
Fantasy
The
football.
boys, the men, the fantasy.
Oh, and there it went.
That fan.
I told you.
That fan did it. She told you.
He ain't want to listen.
What?
Told you to come.
What happened?
It fell. Your fan
Oh, because I probably kicked it.
No, it wasn't you.
That's
My
my
foot.
That fan on high speed right now.
Well, I mean, you know, black folks in the room. It's a bunch of us.
Anyway, okay, so get back to your show. Technical difficulties.
Yeah, technically, we had this all the time.
It is what it is.
Anyway, we still got the band up there too. There you go.
Yeah. Hold on.
There you go. Just hold on to it. We gonna get Taz and
So hold on to it.
And
all right, yeah.
expletive rig to it, but we're good now.
All right, we good. Yeah, we good.
Ronald Reagan, never heard.
Yeah, sure. Duct tape. All right, so let's do this right here. Let's start this fantasy football. So we do a fantasy football league every year. I'm not one yet. I probably won't ever win one, but I tried.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm considered the bitch woman. I'm a bitch woman for a reason. I sit back and I watch you do your thing, and I ain't gonna never get up on the field and play. But I can tell you what you did wrong. So that note that you hit.
That's why I got a bitch woman.
Yeah, that note you hit, it was a little bit hot, but I ain't gonna say nothing now. I'll just ride with that right there. But next time we're gonna fix it, we're gonna work that out. All right. Don't ask me what note. It's one of them notes. All right, but what we do is we do fantasy football. We got our teams pick, right? We're picking a draft.
Right. Basically, it's the X Factor League, and we got to determine draft order. So there's 14 teams in the league, and we're going to pick one at a time. The first one out of the hat gets the 14th pick. So whoever is the last team in this little cup here will have the first pick in the draft.
I'm like the Mavericks. I'll probably be the first one. The first one picked. So who wants to pick? You want Taz? You want to pick first?
Taz has his own team in here, by the way. You do and not do.
Okay,
Sure.
so Taz cannot pick.
Yes, he can.
No, because he gonna fill a paper.
Everything's even.
No,
even
because
now.
you know how y'all put that.
I can let him pick all 14. He can announce it.
Yeah, let's yeah. I said that.
I see where you going with that.
Yeah, you see something here. That felt like my team.
So just pick one at a time. and just read off the team and the person's name on the bottom.
Watch me pick my name. Watch me pick me.
One at a time.
Don't pick two of them and just pick one out of the two. Just pick
I'm
one.
not sure it's one. All right, I got one. It's
All right, so the 14th pick.
Damn! I told you.
Draft is who?
I told you.
Lions. Cedric.
See, that's rigged. That's rigged.
This is not rigged.
That's rigged. I told
Hey,
you.
this is not rigged. So you
Didn't
get
I
the
say
Wow. Okay.
Man, I'm. Okay.
The Dallas Lions get the 14th pick. Next one. You just, let's just lay it in the word.
Man, watch you get the first pick.
With me.
I got the first pick. I got the last pick.
The Dallas Lions, Cedric.
I can deal with that again.
No,
What you get?
it's dark skinned angels. Canetta.
That's wifey.
Uh-oh.
Okay. She got the 13th pick.
Oh, you didn't.
We
put
doing
that.
X Factor?
Huh?
You doing the X Factor?
Yes. Yes. 13. No, that okay, 12.
Yeah.
The 12th pick in the 2017 The X Factor draft is
Be like Drew Pearson. The Dallas Cowboys. 5-time.
One in the air, Derek Cheney.
okay, one in the air.
Now, what is that one in the air?
That's their
David
handles.
What is that? I
That's
guess
their
it's
team.
one in the air. Was it two on the ground?
I don't know.
Was it an airplane or something like
We're
that?
in
I thought it was a
the
reference
league
to
last
me.
year.
Yeah. Okay. Since I already picked, let's go dig with these names. Let's
Okay.
deal with these names.
The
'cause this-
11th overall pick
It's
in the
crazy names in here.
2017 X Factor Fantasy League is
Mighty Mouse.
Oh, shit. Mighty Mouse. Why would you name a team Mighty Mouse? Who's scared of a mouse?
Who likes Mighty Mouse?
Who's scared of a mouse? Is this the superhero Mighty Mouse?
yeah, I guess so.
It's
He
still
gon-
on the floor.
Oh, that's okay. We'll pick it up.
Or is it like Adam Ant or something like that?
I guess. The
Mighty Mouse.
number 10 overall pick.
I ain't scared of them. I ain't scared of you.
Laid back Mac. Robert.
Laid back.
Laid back. Okay, who's you laid back? You can't. You too lazy.
I don't know Merk.
You too lazy. You ain't doing nothing.
All right, number 9 overall
I'm intimidating teams.
in the 2017 X Factor League
This is
draft
This is
is.
the way I intimidate you.
We still ain't heard Montez's name. It's getting good for him.
That team. Xavier.
That's my son. Okay, that team.
That team.
Yes,
It's
sir.
like a family
What
tree or
team?
something.
Yeah. No. That you know how you playing dominoes? Them, us. That's what that is.
All right, down to the number 8 overall pick.
If he gets the number 1 pick, we got to
Hey,
reshuffle.
hey,
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
James Kane.
okay.
Any relation to
Right.
Kane?
Oh yeah, that's my daddy on my mama's side. Twice removed.
Okay, the number 7 overall pick. We still ain't heard Montez's name.
Top 7.
It's
See,
getting
if
good.
both of them get, if both of them get, so we're gonna have to reshuffle this.
Hey,
Y'all
this
can't
is
stick
as
me
good
with
as it
number.
gets.
Y'all can't stick me with number 14. Do I do number 14 and come back do 14 again? Do I pick twice? First and 14?
It's a random draft.
So I pick 14 every single time.
Yes.
Man, y'all did that on purpose.
No.
The Goonies.
The Goonies. That's my.
Ray Medford. Is that another
That's
song?
brother. That's
Man, that's
brother.
a heck of a name there. The Goonies.
That's brother.
All right, we're down to the number 6 pick.
Family gets top picks.
This is going-
Wait, family get top picks. He got his wife at the at the
Oh,
13th pick.
Seinfeld again.
This banner. Okay. All right, still ain't heard Montez's name. Number 6 overall pick is.
Oak Cliff Night Riders.
That's me.
Lewis.
All right.
And you had
Luis.
and notice the paper was so long.
So that's what you meant when you said don't grab the longest paper till last?
No.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, the paper was long though, wasn't it?
Montez is getting good for you.
Yeah, I see.
Number 5 overall pick.
Here's my name.
Yeah.
Martez, you know I'm from out of state, so a dinner wouldn't be bad.
It sure would be. Yeah. He ain't had a home cooked meal since what, Sunday?
Right. Rollo, baby. Danny Carson.
Okay.
Wait, Sanford's son in here too?
Yeah.
Rallo?
All right, the number 4 overall pick. Boy, you looking good over
Here
here.
come that dinner. Here come that dinner.
You need to keep it going.
Do we got a deal?
I can put that go back.
Football genius.
There you go.
He
You're
didn't
the top.
run fast enough.
Yeah, right. You're in the top 4, right? He was 4.
Yeah.
He got the number 4 overall pick.
You gonna pick Ezekiel Elliott?
I'm a quarterback
You
guy.
put it back in there?
All right, the number 3 overall pick.
Reshuffle. Put mine back in there. Dallas Lions.
Money Mon 96.
Okay, Money Mon. Okay.
Mine. I apologize.
No, you good.
Like,
Kelvin Wright.
All right.
is that relative?
We down to 2 more. I can't think of who these 2 in here. Number 2 overall pick in the X Factor Fantasy League.
Boom Boom Room.
Boom, boom,
Ray
boom.
Charles.
All right.
I thought he died. Can't see.
His handwriting looked pretty good to me.
He got that write-in vote.
So the last one in there that has the number 1 pick is, I can't think of who
You don't
this
know
is.
off the top of your head? Family member.
That would
They
be.
gonna trade picks.
I'm trying
His wife.
No, his wife.
No, she already on here. Who is it?
The X Factor. Brian Sanders.
Oh, the man that named his team after my own league.
That's cold.
Brian Sanders, let me tell you what you won.
You won a trip to
Your backyard.
McDonald's.
That is it.
All right, that is
Where's mine at?
that is fancy, huh? Did you not invite Shelley?
I had
I was
14
in the
spots.
league last year.
I sent everybody an
I
invite.
didn't
You know
get
they
it.
go quick. I mean,
I didn't get it.
You
I
did-
was in the league last year.
I sent everybody an invite.
Uh-oh.
I didn't get it.
Are you sure?
Trouble,
I
trouble.
They just had me pick 'em.
What's it? Jay, I wasn't in it either.
I don't even like football. I'm just saying.
All right, because since you don't like football, let's do this real quick.
Okay.
We can either do top receivers, or let's count the top the 32 teams, the worst to first. Let's do first 10. The last 10.
Cleveland.
That's what I'm thinking.
Number 32?
Yeah,
They don't represent Ohio well, but
I'm thinking Cleveland. I'm thinking it's a toss up between Cleveland and Jacksonville.
The gavel.
Oh, it's Cleveland.
Cleveland,
Yeah.
Jacksonville coming up. Huh?
No, not Jacksonville. It was one of the 49ers. That's what I was thinking about.
I mean, you saying
Well, somebody said Brian Hoyer gonna pass for over 5,000 yards this year.
I'd love to meet that person that said that.
No, that's her asking.
So
Yeah, Cleveland.
I'm thinking Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Because Cleveland, wait, they
No, we ranking
we reckon the worst to first,
for this year.
Yes.
Based upon
based on what you saw last year and some of the drafts.
based on what you saw last year in the draft.
Yeah,
Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Yeah. Number 32.
Yeah.
I agree. 31.
31. You're saying 49ers.
They went 2-14 last year.
They're not.
With Blaine Gabbert and Colin Kaepernick.
I get Brian
Yeah,
Hoyer
can
2
you
wins.
blame all that on? I mean, can't you say a
But
lot of that
isn't
came
that
from
Chip Kelly?
him taking that stand? I think that might have.
But Kaepernick ain't even gonna play it.
Yeah, his career probably is over.
And you see what Michael Vick said? If he cut his hair.
Let's not get into that. That's a debatable topic there.
What, he shouldn't cut his hair?
I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
He wasn't gonna play anyway. He blackballed anyway. Huh?
Yeah. That knee.
He was sorry when he was playing.
At one good season.
He had one good season. That's it.
Mm.
After that was done.
I don't
So
even think that was a full season.
He
Was it half
may
a
need to
season?
go into
Yeah.
a political
Yeah.
career.
no, you got to first vote. Learn how to vote first. Then you may be political.
So we're agreeing on the
49ers?
30 or 31?
Yeah, I would say that.
Okay.
All right.
Number 30?
30. I am going to say 30 is going to come out of. Wow.
There's so much parity.
The Jets.
It is. I would say the Jets. I would say the Jets, but Buffalo might be. Well, Buffalo's. You know, Tyrod Taylor. Are we sure about him?
He's
A 7-9.
a good quarterback on a very mediocre team.
But
That's
the Jets-
just my opinion.
But the Jets have nothing.
Jeez. I'm going to put them 30.
The Jets.
The Jets,
The
yeah.
Jets are just bad. They're bad.
Who's the quarterback?
I think that's the thing I may be thinking about.
Who is that
Who's
quarterback?
the quarterback for the Jets?
Because
That's how bad they are. No one knows.
Hackensack.
they're gonna go back and get butt fumble.
Mark Sanchez.
Yeah, they're gonna go back and get
Oh,
him.
my.
Nah. So he's 29. They're 29.
The Jets.
The Jets 29.
The 30.
The 30. Okay, so
31, 49, 32 Browns.
okay, just 30. 29. It's got to be somewhere in AFC.
Not necessarily.
No.
No, not necessarily.
Or the Rams. No, the Rams gonna have a good defense this year.
Will they be able to score?
No, because they still don't know how to. They still don't have a quarterback. Is Jared Goff gonna actually play this year?
Yes, he's a presumed starter.
Oh, okay.
They have a
Okay,
better
so-
defensive coordinator and have a new head coach.
So
that came from.
the number 2 pick, was he the number 1 pick in the draft?
He was
a number two.
one.
He was
no,
number one.
Wentz is 2.
Yeah, he was the number
Right.
1 pick. He finally gets to actually see a field.
Yeah. He got a better offensive coordinator.
Okay.
Better defense.
And he got another coach.
I want to put the Bears at 29.
Yeah, I was thinking the Bears too, because they have no quarterback. All they have is a running
They
back.
got a rookie, Mitch
Trubisky or something like that.
Trubisky.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but he's like every
And then
other.
they signed Mac Lennon in the offseason to be the presumed starter.
Yeah, but they're but they're like every other. They're like every other. I have a flash in the pants and one college season quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like those when you get one good year. That's all you have, and you immediately go to number 1 draft choice. I don't understand that. It's never worked.
Came from North Carolina.
Huh?
You went to North Carolina.
Okay.
It's not even a football.
I was gonna say, you know, it's basketball, and if he was Jordan, yeah, okay. So they're 29,
Yeah, Chicago.
28. Then we go to
I'd stay in that same division.
with Detroit.
Detroit did all right
Yeah, they
towards
went-
the end of the season, didn't they?
Yeah, they actually went to the playoffs.
I mean, the Jaguars went 3-13. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, the Jaguars.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Taz don't want to put them there. You got an affinity for the Jaguars.
I don't think they're going to be as bad as they've been the last few years.
I said that
Last year they were slated to go to the playoffs.
I said
I
they got
remember-
talent.
And I think my comment was,
Yeah.
no.
Right. You know I'm gonna rub that in. Oh yeah, my surprise team gonna be Jacksonville.
I thought they were.
Yeah,
I
they
was dead
surprised
wrong
you.
with that.
They surprised you by not being that team, huh?
You know, I don't
I was
really
dead
like
wrong
the
about
Colts
that.
very much.
Well,
I don't see much with Indianapolis.
I don't see they added anything to it either.
As long as the Colts have a healthy Andrew Luck, I would never see
No,
that
but-
team as a below 500
But
team.
Andrew Luck is not doing it for him though.
I know, but
And he's not- they're not-
he's been hurt lately. But if he stands upright for 16 games,
Mm,
I would
yes.
say he get them at least 3 or 4 games automatic off the
Have you ever
top.
played on your back? Quarterback on your back? It's hard, ain't
Who's
it?
blocking for him?
Uh-huh.
That's the problem.
Exactly. And
That's
then,
the issue.
and then you have no running game.
And he's a turnover machine.
Except Frank Gore over there,
He's
but his career is going downhill.
is Frank going with the Colts?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, he's with the Colts.
You sure?
Yeah,
Oh no.
yeah.
I don't know why I think he's on a different
He's in
team.
dog years with his football. Coach.
Right. His career, boo, like you know how you don't pay your electric bill and go boo.
Yeah.
You be sitting there looking
Like
at
Frank
TV.
Gore, but
You sitting there watching TV. Ooh, dang, baby, lights go off. What you think? It's dark in here. Okay, so what are we at? 27.
Yeah.
27 would be.
Put the Rams
Then
there.
I think you go with the Colts too. So you got the Jags, and then the Colts are right there with them.
In the same division.
Yeah, in the same division. That's gonna be a sorry division.
Okay.
yeah, then Houston probably win that division again at 9-7.
Exactly. With 8.
Okay, who's next? No.
Houston's next. All right, so then you got number 26 is people say Tampa Bay is going to be something.
I ain't gonna put them that low. I ain't gonna put them that low. This is where it gets kind of. This is
where the Rams can fall in that position.
Oh yeah, I can say that. Yeah, I can say that. I can say that.
Yeah.
This is where the Rams will fall in. 25. This is quick. The Raiders. No. San Diego.
You know the Panthers went 6-10 last season.
Yeah, but Panthers went 6. Yeah.
Did they have a
But
running back?
they never added a running back. And no one's hurt. No one was hurt last year.
This where it get tough.
Receiver, wasn't he hurt?
Yeah, but I mean,
let's not forget about the Chargers.
See, I was thinking of Chargers, San Diego too.
They'll start off strong.
Yeah, I always do.
That's every year. We put Chargers there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we put Chargers there.
20
and then Carolina.
Whew. With Cam Newton at quarterback.
Man, Cam Newton. As long as he don't pick up the phone, he ain't got nothing to
Well, you ain't gonna leave that alone with.
He's a good
No.
number.
Did the New Orleans Saints improve on defense?
No Orleans Saints improved.
They should be right there with Carolina.
And I think Drew Bledsoe is going to probably have his worst year in passing.
Drew Brees.
Drew Brees.
Where you get Bledsoe from?
It's Drew somebody. Drew.
Okay.
So you can go. So I would go. I still would go Cam Newton. I still would go Carolina. Then I would go New Orleans. New Orleans Spurs.
Okay, I dig that.
So where are we at now?
23.
23. Then you go. Why aren't we saying anybody in the NFC East?
To me, it's a stronger conference.
Philadelphia. What they go last year? 5-11.
No. Philadelphia was they was right there, and I think it was like 7 or something. Only team you had that wasn't that good in that conference was Washington. But Washington picked up a lot of players.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't think you mentioned any of those players. I mean, you can go Tampa Bay or what about the NFC West with Saints? Who's that? You got? I mean, not Saints, but
Tampa Bay, Carolina, New Orleans.
Real quick, I'm gonna do this rundown. USA Today, top 32. 32 was the Jets. 31 the Browns. 30 the 49ers. 29 the Bears. 28 the Rams. 27 the Bills. 26 the Bengals.
No, I don't agree with that one. Okay.
Well, Bengals always play good throughout the season. When you get to the playoffs, it's one and done. But they'll probably still make it to the playoffs because the AFC is sorry anyway.
25 the Jaguars. 24 the Eagles. 23 the Colts over the Eagles. 22 the Saints. 21 the Chargers. Carolina was 20. Redskins 19. Vikings 18. Detroit 17. Carson Palmer 16. The Cardinals. 15 the Ravens. 14 the Texans. 13 the Broncos. Miami at 12. Tampa Bay at 11. The Giants at 10. Kansas City at 9. The Titans at 8.
I can see that.
The Raiders.
That running game is going to be nice.
The Marco Murray, Derrick Henry. Raiders at 7. Seahawks at 6. The Cowboys at 5.
Boom.
Pittsburgh at 4.
Yeah, bad.
Y'all name the top 3.
Pittsburgh.
Green Bay. It's going to be Green Bay.
Green Bay is 3.
New England.
New England is 1.
That's why I figured that.
And Atlanta is 2.
Atlanta too, yeah.
So that Atlanta?
Atlanta's going to have a drop.
I don't know about that.
No, they're going to have a drop off.
We should have switched with Atlanta. Like, come on.
Long time ago. Well, I think Atlanta's going to have a drop off because in their mind they should have won the Super
They
Bowl.
lost their head coach, didn't
Mike Fox?
No, the offensive coordinator.
Offense coordinator, yeah. But I think in their mind, it's almost like a Seattle thing. Seattle should have beat New England when they didn't run Marshawn Lynch. That's how Atlanta's mindset is going to be next year. We should have won. I mean, this coming year, we should have won that game because we was up on them. We had them beat, and we let them come back.
Yeah.
All right, so that's our rundown for today. This is 411 Sports Talk Radio on 411radio.net. Thank you, Jay Rush, for gracing us with your presence.
Appreciate the platform, sir.
All right, and you always had a platform. I'll always put you on. Thank you, Taz, for and tell your wife get your food together because we all it's gonna be a caravan of you have a funeral line coming up your house. We all have lights on and everything. Thank you, Taz, for joining in, and we appreciate you continuing to listen.
Appreciate having me.
All right.
Hope I can come back.
Professor.
Yes.
All right, we're going to have to do this again next week. Next week, we'll be at the NFL Players Association.
Next week?
Yes, it is next week. We'll be at,
Okay.
It'll be the Top Golf in Fort Worth.
This time in Fort Worth.
Yeah, we'll be broadcasting live at NFL Players
No stalkers allowed.
No stalkers. No stalkers allowed.
No stalkers allowed.
Next Tuesday, yeah.
NFL
Okay.
Players Association, I'm gonna be stalking.
Yeah, no stalkers allowed. Well, I'm glad my kids are so much older. They ain't gonna date your kids, so we good. Small world.
Yes.
Yeah, huh? I see you out there. You gotta come back. You gotta come and at least say hi on the mic. I mean, or bye on the mic. You gotta at least, well, whatever.
She looks sleepy.
Yeah, whatever. All right, this has been
I
4-1
will.
Sports. Huh?
I will.
Okay.
You coming next week?
Well, this has been 4-1 Sports Talk Radio on 41radio.net. We will see you next week. Same, well, not same, but well, same back time, but a different back channel. All right, we are out.
All right.